Maximus Analysis here for August 25th, 2015 at the close, and they faded all of the gains today. All the gains are gone. We got to see what happens in the overnight session if we're going to go and break below these lows. But today's price action, if you were looking at it, was very bipolar to say the least, and it went up and then it faded all the way down. Again, they need to hold these areas. I didn't think they were going to get under 19. Excuse me, under 1900 so quickly, but they closed very, very violently. So again, we'll see if they're going to hold on the ES, at least this the 1832, and we'll go from there. Again, I would not have gone long anything. You didn't have a break of a high yet, so it is what it is. But either way, let's look at the NQ action, see what we got going on. Damn, I'm fat fingering everything right now. Just give me 1 second. Okay, NQ, we see pretty much the same thing. They broke them down very, very badly. So this is showing a lot of intraday weakness from the bulls, especially a close so hard into the push down so hard into the close is really not confidence inspiring for the bulls, to say the least. But again, we'll see what happens going into tomorrow. See if they hold these lows. The low of the YM is 15,613, and they're getting close to it now. We'll see where they continue and go from there. We had the IWM pretty much gave, wow, it gapped up and then faded everything into the close as well. So a lot of things are really, really moving hard, and we don't want to see these lows broken in continuation to the downside tomorrow. Apple faded really badly into the close. So again, they're going to need to either pop it up or see where we close into the, if they can break below this 103 and then go basically to take out these lows, which can happen, and almost target would almost be like 87. Quite honestly, if it shot down by the end of the week, if they don't come back quickly, this could happen. So we'll see how they play this one. Price line, same thing. You got Netflix, excuse me. Pretty much the same thing. Not as bad looking, but again, it's just not confidence inspiring to see a lot of this fading into the closes. So use a smaller time frame to kind of see what we had. So we had open here, gap down, just sideways going into the close. So we want to see how it opens up. We have Tesla, again, same type of thing, but we'll see where they open, because again, it's so violent, we don't know. Again, the futures is really what's going to tell us if they have some more selling power going into this close. Another name we have is Twitter. Again, Twitter is just continuing to be a bad name. Facebook as well, same thing, rolling into the close. And you also have Baidu that just did pretty much the same thing. So we want to see if these lows are going to be broken tomorrow or a gap down below and continue for more weakness. Again, the trend is what we will trade unless otherwise seeing anything else. Crude, again, popped up a little bit. I shorted some of this early on, and it still looks like it has some more to go. Again, if we really start looking, again, my 37 price point looks like it could be around here, around this 37.50, if they don't regain things quickly. Because if they keep rolling it down, they have a lot to go. So again, this is not the time to be anyone's hero. We'll see where this price action goes. To those, again, make your voices heard regarding Thinkorswim, guys. Hopefully they don't do the BS that they did yesterday to you guys because of any wild. Again, rethink your broker. And again, there's a lot of things that they do that are very good. TradeStation is another one. But the only thing that I don't like about TradeStation is that your annotations, so this would be chart, if you're using it for charts, your annotations, they expire every night. So you would have to do this work over and over and over again. So that's the one thing that is bad about TradeStation. They have a feature that I like. Their commissions are a lot better than Thinkorswim. Again, I use IB for my commissions and stuff like that, and I use eSignal for my charting. I kind of like to separate the two, because people are either good at one or the other. If you trade futures exclusively, I would look at Ninja trading, because Muris is now Mirrors Futures is actually merged with NinjaTrader. So they do have equities, but they do not have options. When they get options, or I would say really put that to them if you're thinking about it, because NinjaTrader is a good platform. Their charts are pretty good as well. You can also look at that. But again, IB has the best commissions, but the charting is not as good. So another charting software package that I used was actually Warden. The only thing is that in order to get real time, you're going to have to pay fees for it, which I do for eSignal, but they don't have the tools that I have for eSignal that I want. So again, just a little bit of words, some options for those that were very frustrated yesterday with having their platform open at 11 when there was a hell and high water going on. So again, just putting that out there, and hopefully that helps you guys. But again, overall markets, we have to see what happens and how they go, because right now they're still going near the lows. Again, you have extreme volume, but they can look like they can come and take these out very quickly. I don't see anything that's really, we'll see how it opens. Again, it always is easy to say, oh, it shoulda, coulda, woulda, but let's see how it opens and goes from there, because it's pretty wild times. All right, take care, and if you feel uncomfortable with this trading type of environment, cash, quite honestly, if you went cash from February, you would be beating the market. You would be beating the S&Ps. Just keep that in perspective. All right, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.